Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
I had some viewers that were interested in the Cleveland full face wedge. So this is not a sponsored video. Purchased it with my own money. I'm going to give you my thoughts on how this wedge performs. I am hitting this Cleveland full face wedge in a sand wedge. The sand wedge is actually 58 degrees aloft and I have a KBS 105 shaft. It's fall and we've got quite a bit of rain, so I'm in some pretty wet sand, and we don't always play in firm or dry conditions, especially this time of year. Okay, so this stuff is pretty darn mushy. Wet sand like this, I would probably play it normal and just get a little more wrist hinge. Okay, didn't dig, got under it just enough. Okay guys, so I'll go over here. It's a little bit drier of a shot, a little tougher of a shot also. Okay, so we hit that one a little thin, flew well past the hole, kind of bounced into it a little bit there. So this is where I'm saying, I don't know if this big sow is going to give you relief out of firm sand. It may help it not dig so much out of the soft sand. That was a good one there. Good one there. It does feel like once I get down into that sand that it just kind of glides from there. So I think as long as you're not hitting into some really firm sand, once you get through it, that sole might help and prevent some digging. That felt really good. Going. So guys, this Cleveland full face is a high toe design. Theoretically, that should allow you to open the face, hit some soft shots, hit the ball off the toe, just give you a little bit more versatility with the wedges around the green to hit some of those floaters. Now, to give you an example, comparing it to my CBX wedge, I actually marked the face of this smart sole so you could see where the grooves are of my CBX compared to this full face. The full face also has a larger overall club hip than my CBX. So guys, I have a pin that's tucked about 20 feet over the fringe here. This is supposed to give you the ability to open up wider, slide under that grass, and I'll hit a couple from good lies, and then I'll hit a couple just from average lies to where I would think twice before trying the shot. Slide under. Decent shot there. Gonna try to hit this more off the toe to where some of those extra grooves might help. I don't really hit these shots off the toe much, but let's give it a try. That felt really good. There was definitely out towards that toe section. I almost didn't feel the ball. It was so soft off the face. Now I'm going to put one down off just a normal lie. I'm going to hit it off the toe again. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Now, one more right off the grass. This time we'll try to get a little cute with it, land it a little shorter, and maybe hit it a little higher. All right, so I definitely toed that ball a little further off the toe even, way off the toe and way open. All right, that's kind of what we would be afraid of. like that one. So I would take all of those shots, and one thing I will say is that the face on this wedge definitely feels softer than the CBX that I was playing. Feels really good coming off the face, and the ball just comes off really, really softly. Now, another thing about the Smart Sole is it has an extremely wide sole. However, when you sit the club down, it actually has a blade-like appearance. So you have a little bit more mass here, less toe and heel side, and pretty easily you can see the relief that you get on the heel and in the toe. When you open the face up, hit some of those specialty shots, that's going to help prevent the club from digging. A little bit more forgiveness built into the club there. Again, hitting this towards the toe, it's a challenge figuring out the distance because I normally don't do this. Okay, barrel eye. We'll do one more towards the toe with an open face. Okay, so that one we didn't quite go all the way out towards the toe, but feel there's some maybe some method to the madness. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go a little further out. Let's try to hit nothing special with this, just kind of get a feel from this distance. Not really opening it up or anything, just regular little pitch shot here. Feel better? Almost went in. That's a good one. I decided to hit some shots from 50 yards with the CBX Zip Core and the CBX Full Face. These both are 58-degree wedges. I wouldn't normally hit full shots with them, so that's why I chose to use them from 50 yards. Ball speed the same, launch pretty much the same, carry, height, total, all the same, spin the same with both of these wedges. In my opinion, if you have trouble out of the sand, I maybe would err a little bit towards the Full Face, especially if you're dealing with sand that's more on the fluffy side versus hard, wet sand. Overall, I think the CBX Full Face is a pretty good performing wedge. Drop down in the comment section what wedges you play. If you missed my video on the Cleveland CBX versus the Cleveland RTX, click the video to my right. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.